Hey, y'all, y'all see me sweating? I went to the store and then came back. I realized I was going live. What is going on, y'all? I feel like I look weird. Oh, I don't have on any eye mascara or eyeliner or anything. I'm sitting here looking at myself like, why do I look like no, no, hey y'all, hey, we got some things to get into. Y'all cannot wait till I get my little soundboard because once I get my sound, is everything good? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Are we great? Are we good? How are y'all doing today? Listen, I cannot wait to get my soundboard because baby, I'm gonna have the hand clapping, I'm gonna have the laughing, I'm gonna have all that. Y'all gonna be sick of me. Y'all gonna be sick of me. How are y'all? Y'all, so we gotta talk about Beyonce. Okay, we cannot talk about Beyonce, okay? And then we're gonna talk about Lisa Ray and her comments, okay? Because Lisa Ray got too much time on her hand. Too much, okay? So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about Charlie and her lawyers, because homegirl says she lawyered up, baby. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but she lawyered up. And then we're going to go over, whatever reality TV shows y'all want to talk about. We'll dabble in that a little bit. We'll talk about the interview that I had with Milan and what y'all thought of it and how y'all thought it was, okay? And if y'all want more interviews, not a lot, but a little bit more, okay? And so we just going to get into it. How are y'all doing tonight? Y'all good? We good. All right. So y'all, let me tell you, I was asleep in my bed. I was gone sleep. And I just so happened to wake up because I wasn't feeling good. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And y'all, I could have sworn Beyonce had dropped the album the way the internet was acting at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, did Beyonce drop an album? Like, what happened? Oh my God, did I miss it? I'm trying to go find the album, everything. So I go straight to Twitter. Okay. Twitter, they like Act One Renaissance. Beyonce is coming. Beyonce is coming, y'all. I was like, oh yes, y'all know I'm a stand. But let me tell y'all something. I'm mad at her. I'm mad at her because I want to be surprised. Like I'm the girl that's like, drop the album at 12 midnight or 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I don't even expect it. So I could be surprised and happy and overjoyed and excited. And so to know the date is coming is aggravating because it's so far away. Like the date is so far away. Like, why would you keep me in suspense for this long? Like, why would you do this to me? Which makes me think that whoever found those tweets, okay, by Saucy Santana, whoever found those tweets, they knew what was up, okay? They had to have everybody on the internet searching for Beyonce, talking about Beyonce, whatever, because the streets was talking. And then next thing you know, boom, Beyonce done deleted all her pictures. She done, on her profiles. When is the date? July 29th. July 29th is the date. July 29th. July 29th is the day, okay? And I'm mad because I don't want to be waiting for the day. I just want the day to just pop up and it's here. And I'm like, oh my God, it's here, right? But I feel like whoever went and got those daggone tweets that Saucy Santana was talking about when he was talking about Blue Ivy, I feel like they knew that this was part of the plan all along because the streets was buzzing about Beyonce. Beyonce was everywhere. And then next thing you know, she deleted all her profile pictures. And then next thing you know, she's dropping the Renaissance. Did y'all order a t-shirt, the little packet? Like what y'all do? Because I did. Let me say. So this is the first thing I saw. I saw Act One Renaissance. I said, okay, what's this? What's this? It's an album. It's an album and it's an Act One. So it's an Act Two coming, okay? It gives me that I Am Sasha Fierce album. You know how you got the I Am and then the Sasha Fierce part. So I'm here for all of that. What do you mean y'all really like Beyonce? That's so weird. I am a Beyonce stan, okay? I don't stand for much of anybody, but Beyonce is the one for me, okay? If it's anybody, it's going to be her. Everything about her screams like, entertainment, fashion, acting, like everything like inspires me, femininity, like just everything, it's everything for me, okay? Then I said, let me go on the website because they was like, it's the whole package. So come to find out, she got a t-shirt and she's not showing us what's on the package, but it's package 1, 2. It was pose 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all, I done picked pose. What pose I picked? I picked pose 3 or 4. One of those poses I picked because I was like, listen, let me just go ahead and get the shirt. Then I didn't know what size it was going to be in. So I just got a large because I was like, baby, you can never go wrong with a large, okay? Because if it's too big, it's still cute. But if it's too small, baby, I don't need my love handle showing out like that. So what we going to do is we just going to go ahead and get the large and call it what it is. So I am so excited, and it's supposed to be a nice package box. It's the whole thing. Then I turned around, homegirl done dropped all these daggone pictures from Vogue. And baby, I just want to show y'all. I just want to show y'all the pictures so y'all can just embrace, just see it. Just see it. I know y'all saw, but I want to see it again. Okay. You said once AJ passed, I was like, I will never like another artist as much again. It's always BB. Look at that. Y'all, look at that. Look at the shoes. Look at the disco ball. Look at all of that. It's like, it's it for me. It is it for me. I love it. Look at that. I like this one too. So cute. Look at that. Y'all can't say she came out of hiding and she popped out. When Beyonce said, I'm gonna pop out, I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna go miss it and I'm gonna pop out. And I love everything about it. I'm so excited for the album. I'm so excited for the visuals. I'm so excited for all of it. Okay. So for me, y'all, we gonna have a listening party. I hope y'all got y'all station heads because y'all know I got my station head. Go ahead, find me on station head. It's Chloe Johnson on station head because when the album drops, we will be listening live to the album on station head and see what it's giving. Hopefully it connects because I know it connects to Apple Music, but I don't know about Tidal. But I think she would drop it on Apple too, right? I will hope so. Okay. So I love how Beyonce is so proud. It's so annoying. It's so, I be like, girl, like show us more. Give us more. I think that if they gave us more Beyonce, we probably wouldn't like her. I think the fact that she is like so private and everything that it's the mysterious kind of always because every time you see her, it's literally just for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. Okay. Like I think that's what people love about her too because you never hear anything bad about her, and even the bad things that you hear about her, like baby, we don't care about none of that. But did y'all see what Lisa Ray had to say about? Did y'all see the clip of Lisa Ray when she was talking about how she has a niece coming and whatnot, and her niece, and they was talking about South Santana talking about Blue Ivy's hair. Okay, so supposedly he made some tweets and he was comparing Blue Ivy to Northwest, which by the way is not even, I just don't compare children. I hate it. These kids are innocent. And then it's a colorism. It's a lot of things. Let's talk about Blue Ivy's hair. She was serving, yes, the girls, baby, she looked absolutely beautiful. Can y'all believe that people was on the internet saying that she's growing up too fast? She doesn't look like a 10-year-old. And I was like, she looks exactly like a 10-year-old. What? Because she has curly hair and hoops and lip gloss on? What y'all think the 10-year-old supposed to look like? She had on some Air Force Ones, not Air Force Ones. She had on the Jordan ones, some jeans, a little leather jacket. She was out here living her best life with her billionaire father at the game sitting courtside. And y'all got the nerve to talk about she don't look her age. I said the internet always got something to say about this little old girl. Why y'all so bothered by this little old girl? Why? What did this little girl do to y'all but be born to Beyonce and Jay-Z? What did she do? She said nothing to y'all. She don't even talk to y'all. She don't know y'all. She said you can't sit with her. So I don't know why y'all keep trying to come for her. And she ain't been doing nothing but minding her business. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to play this clip of what Lisa Ray got to say because she's getting on my nerves. The last nerve that I have, she's been working on me a little bit, just a little bit. And I think this took it over the top for me because it just shows how inappropriate, how ignorant she is. The things that she, like, girl, and y'all just look at their faces when she said it. Like Lisa, what's her name? Claudia face. What's that lady name? God, I can't remember that lady name. That's what she did, was born. You got your ring size box post 3 already? You ordered it? Me too. Girl, you got post 3 too. We is out here posting on these houses. We out here posing on these hoes. Period. Period. Okay. Let's get into this clip, y'all. Let's get into this clip. Let me rewind it. Let me add it in.
Girl, here we go. Let me go. Let me get my little cheap wine cooler.
Rusty child. Had he said that about baby Bella?
Girl fight.
He couldn't say that about baby Bella because she doesn't have nappy hair.
Doesn't make a difference. It's a child.
You heard Vivica? Vivica stopped immediately, like, it doesn't make a difference. Like, girl, you about to mess everything up. You better shut up. And it makes me mad because you see Selena Johnson over there with the Afro puff, okay? You see her with her Afro puff, and you got the nerve to be talking about nappy hair? Ignorant.
I know.
I'll hold that for 200.
Okay.
Look at Claudia.
You would have been through the...
She's disgusting. She is disgusting. I'm going to play it one more time.
Girl, here we go. Let me go. Let me get my little cheap wine cooler.
Rusty child. Had he said that about baby Bella?
Girl fight.
He couldn't say that about baby Bella because she doesn't have nappy hair.
Doesn't make a difference. It's a child.
I'll hold that for 200.
Okay. You would have been...
She ignorant. This is self-hate, colorism. It's a whole lot of things with this. Because first of all, let me tell you something about our hair. Our hair isn't nappy. Our hair is coarse. Our hair is curly. Our hair has corals. Our hair is beautiful. And this is what I mean by, like, why do we have to put so much emphasis on hair? What is she doesn't have nappy hair? Everybody here get nappy and matted every once in a while. The white girls, the Spanish girls, the black girls, everybody here gets matted, tangled. Why do you think they built detanglers? We're not the only ones out here getting our hair detangled. And the fact that she's sitting up there laughing, the fact that you could say this, and it is this worst part about it is that it's about a child. It's about a child. Like, this little girl cannot defend herself if she wanted to against the internet. The emphasis is on our hair when you got nothing else. Oh, that's what it is? It's on our hair when you ain't got nothing else to talk about? And look at her just laughing. Claudia's face looked like, oh no. Selena, y'all got to tell me because I did not watch the clip. But hey, August Lester, hey, which one is it? Is it both of y'all? Which one is it? But do you see Selena sitting there with her Afro puff? Could you imagine how she feels? Can you think of how insensitive it is for Lisa Ray to say something like that on a public platform amongst different Black women of different complexions, different sizes? Hey, Artika girl. Like, can you imagine how she feels in that moment? Sitting there in all her natural beauty and her natural hair, and you got the nerve to sit there and say, oh, they can never say that about baby Bella because her hair is not nappy. It's giving the same energy as Saucy Santana, okay? Oh, comparing Northwest, who has 2 Black parents, to a mixed child who has 1 Black parent and a white parent. When is this going to get old? Like, we talking about inclusive, right? It's Pride Month. We talking about everyone needs to be accepted and you know, give this person this and this person that and call me by my pronouns and all these other things. But yet and still, we can still sit here and talk about good hair, nappy hair on children at that. That's disgusting. When they going to cancel this? When is they going to cancel her? Because like I have not seen it for her for a while, and she just keeps doing things and doing things and doing things that just makes me sit here and wonder, why do people like this get platforms to go ahead and spill hatred into the world? You know how many little girls now are going to be sitting there already who already feel like their hair isn't beautiful, their curls aren't beautiful. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's self-hate. That's that I think I'm better than. That's that prejudice. That's that what's it called? That privilege. That's that privilege. And to think that she found nothing wrong with that and had the nerve to sit up there and laugh and brush it off like it's nothing. And she better not come with an apology. But she better not come with an apology, and it's all written on the paper, and she reading off of a prompter, and she's being all political. I didn't realize how insensitive it was. I just thought I was just gonna make jokes for TV. You guys take everything so serious. It was just for entertainment. She better not. I'm about to throw her in that same category we threw Stacey Dash in. She about to go right over there with her because it feels like that's where she belongs at this point, over there with the girl. Okay? But we could be wrong to say Lisa Ray's grandbaby will have to work a 9 to 5 with her good hair while Blue is on a yacht until she's 90. Period. See, that's what I'm talking about. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. Period. That little girl ain't do nothing but been born into the world, and she's been getting it from the very beginning. The very, very, very beginning. And imagine when she has to see these things and read these things about her, and she ain't did nothing to nobody. She ain't say nothing bad to nobody. She been living her best life, enjoying her mom, her dad, her little brothers, her brother and sister, her cousins. She's just out here having the best time of her life. And yet still, y'all find a way to talk about her for what? Because she had her natural hair as a child. Since when has it not been okay for our kids to have natural curly hair as a child? Why does it bother people so much what they do with their children? The little girl was at the game in a leather jacket, some Jordan 1, some jeans. She had her little lip gloss on, her hair in its natural state, nice and curly. Don't be mad because she got the good curly cream. She got the good curly cream, so of course the curls was popping. Okay, sitting next to her billionaire father, and y'all talking about some she don't look appropriate for a 10-year-old. Where? And what is a 10-year-old supposed to look like? JoJo Siwa walking around with big bows in their hair and beads and stuff like that? Like, and she 18 years old out here still looking like a little girl. Child, that made me hot. That made me mad because I never really got to talk about how people treated Blue and said things about her like. Ugh. It's disgusting. She's a child. It's disgusting. She ain't never hurt nobody. She ain't never did nothing to nobody. Okay. So now that I got that off my chest, I am going to let you guys come up in a few after we go over our little bit of topics because we ain't got that many topics. Okay. Because then we're going to talk about we're going to talk about what Charlie said about the people spreading the interviews and talking about her and her boo. Her baby Zaddy, her baby Zaddy. Okay, so let's see what she said. Let me see. She gets on my nerves. She's bitter. Girl, that's what not having D do to you and make you get on the internet to talk about children's hair. Is that what it do? Is that what it do? Make you get on the internet and talk about a little 10-year-old's hair? Child, you just as bad as Saucy. Just as bad. And the bad thing is that at her big age, how old is she? Lisa Ray is like in her 50s, right? She should know better. She better not hit us with any of the BS. She should know better. Even if that's how you felt, you should know better to not let that come out your mouth. Even if that's how she felt, she should know better to not let that come out her mouth on a platform where thousands of people are watching or going to watch and record and play back and post on their YouTube channels and post on their vlogs. Like, she should know better. See, that's what happened when y'all be giving these people too much grace. Oh, we're going to give her some grace. We're gonna give them some grace. And then they keep going out here showing they behind, and we keep supporting them for what? For what? She's on her way to 60. She probably 55, child. And now if we start talking about her age, it'd be age shaming. Yeah, because you're old and bitter. Old and bitter. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all talk in a few. Let's get into what's this girl name? Charlena. Maturity level has no age, right? Okay. So Charlena wanted y'all to know, because I think I took kind of a little bit of personal, because I did a little interview with Milan or whatever, okay? And she said, I won't be reading, watching, or addressing anything from anyone looking for shine. I speak for my family. Just watch what you do. My lawyers is on speed dial. So if you want to interview regarding this, it won't happen. Thank you. Be blessed. Girl, shut up. Girl, shut up. So Wanda, right? Girl, shut up. Lawyer. You gonna get a lawyer you might as well go ahead and get a divorce lawyer before the marriage and get a prenup and all that other stuff. Worry about that lawyer. Because you talking about lawyers when your baby daddy was doing a press for this girl. All in the DMs, okay, and the text messages trying to see her meeting up with her in the parking lot. Did you ever ask him why he meet with her in the parking lot? And for everybody who's so concerned, why she go meet him in the parking lot? Because she said she wanted to get some more TV shine. She was just playing a little role with him because according to him, her and Charlie, him and Charlie wasn't really together. It was just for the show. So she thought she was playing along with the game. Now she want to be out here talking about she speak for her family. Last time I checked, Otis spoke for you, sis. We don't know nothing about that. So unless your lawyer can prove that the text messages and the DMs is not him, I think you need to shut up. And we really, honestly, don't want to see an interview with you speaking about this so we can look at you and look at how stupid and in denial you are, because that's what it's going to give. It's going to give Stockholm syndrome. So no, we don't want to see it. Sorry, sis, we don't. Okay, so we wasn't asking you for that interview. I'm just saying we was never asking you for that interview. So you can go ahead. Don't be mad because Milan getting her little bit of shine, as you would say, her little bit of shine. Girl, mad because she got more shine than you? And when you made it to the end? Now she got a voice, right? Now she got a voice. Girl, go sit down. Talking about saying I won't be addressing anything from someone speaking from Sean. Girl, shut up. She's annoying. Child, she gets the internet and start acting crazy. Otis, tell your woman to be quiet because you the only one she seemed to listen to. Ain't she pregnant? This is what I be saying. You try to get a girl some grace because she's pregnant. She still want to be popping off at the mouth on the internet for what? Girl, sit down and go have your baby because she getting on my nerve. Right? Who was asking for an interview? I don't know who was really looking for an interview. Hey, D. She and her baby daddy are interviewing on a safe place tomorrow. I want to chat to spin with Milan questions. Monique. See, this is my thing. I be thinking like maybe I should enter the chat, but I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody on their platform. But baby, I got a lot of things that I would like to say to her. Artika said, as a pregnant person, it gotta be the hormones. See, that's the thing, Artika. This is what bothers me about Charlena, because Charlena blamed her crying on TV to the hormones when we know exactly that the hormones, they had nothing to do with her crying. She was crying because she was embarrassed. She was crying because her feelings was hurt. She was crying because her man was out here sliding in girls' DMs. And the thing about it is that Sis was so mad when she found out that he was DMing her, but she wasn't mad when she actually was seeing what the DMs was saying. Child, it's stupid. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I don't like it. I do not like it at all. She need to go sit down, take several seats, okay? Take several seats. Did you guys... So now we're going to go into our what's that topic I want to talk about? Oh, TV topics. Okay. So y'all tell me what topics y'all want to talk about. And we're going to do a couples therapy review tomorrow. But I want to touch on Shamari a little bit while we right here, okay? Do y'all think that Shamari is an alcoholic? My one question, okay? Just my one question. Do y'all think that she's an alcoholic? Because y'all know that it's been rumored all around that you know that she's has alcoholic tendencies. Okay, remember when we was watching Housewives of Atlanta and she had her pee, it was making it seem like she was an alcoholic. Homegirl was like throwing up and everything, and we was getting it out her hair and everything. Remember that? So I'm starting to realize that I think I don't want to say she's an alcoholic. I think she enjoys drinking. But I wouldn't call her alcoholic, but I definitely know she's enjoying it. Okay, Ellen, we and you on the same page, right? She definitely enjoys drinking. But I'm gonna just say it, and I'm sorry if anyone feels offended. Shamari is gay. Okay, Shamari is lesbian. Shamari is bisexual, I think, for her husband, meaning she loves her husband's peen, just not anybody else's peen, okay? But she's willing to dibble and dabble into some lesbian-ish, okay? Because I really, really feel like the way she was fondling, like, you know, talking about Claudia, like, oh yeah, if you gotta grab her booty when she get on you, and I'll be tearing that up, and telling Daniel, you better go tear it up, and you know, you better slap that ass, and doing all this other stuff, and doing all these things, and her whole husband is sitting right here, and he like, Shamari right here, me over here is me, Shamari, your husband, and she's still, you know, infatuated with Jess, and I'm just sitting here like, that girl wants a woman, and it's nothing wrong with that, but I really, really hope that she just go ahead and live her life, because at this point she is making herself, Ronnie, look bad. I kept telling y'all that she is not bi-curious. Let me tell you why she's not bi-curious. Shamari left her husband and moved in with a woman. That's not bi-curious. She left her husband. She left. She opened her relationship. Think about this. She opened up, she asked her husband, could they have an open relationship, because she wanted to go mess with a woman. She ended up leaving her husband, moving in with this woman. And then I don't know what happened, because y'all know they never want to tell us the whole story. It's always, you don't want to do what we did. Don't open up your relationship like we did. Don't do this what we did. And then go ahead and move in with a woman. So if you ask me, I don't think it's curious. Because bi-curious is like, you know, when you dibble in some stuff just to see if you like it or not, you're curious about it, okay? You may have a fling here, there, and a little bit of everywhere, okay? That's not really curious. That's just liking what you like, and there ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? But my thing is, I don't like how she tries to make it seem like it's not what it is. And that's like, girl, we already know what it is. We can see what it is. You like girls. And I don't know why. So that favorite couple, you know, that perfect couple that they try to portray, because even Ronnie said it, that maybe those feelings are not gone. They're not gone. They're not going. I believe she loves her husband. Absolutely. But I really don't think that he does it for her all the time. I think that, and I mean, girl, if you buy, why not ask Ronnie if he want to have a couple of, you know, threesomes or something, so you can have best of both worlds at the same time, and then go about your business and still have your happy family and be with your husband. I don't know. But like, don't try to suppress something that's eating you up inside. I feel like she's trying to suppress it, and it's eating her up inside, and she can't get it out because she feels ashamed by it or something for some strange reason. I don't know if I wouldn't say ashamed, because she's willing to speak on it, but I don't think she's willing to accept the fact that it has gone as far as has went. You said that she lived with two women. What? She had two women? Okay, sis. Girl, do you. Do whatever it is you want to do. She was for the streets and the sheets, baby, and the sheets. I'm not mad at it, but girl, don't have your husband sitting there in the dark. That's not fair to him. That's not fair to him. And the fact that they had them babies after she moved out and came back makes me feel like maybe they was having the babies for to try to save the relationship or something like that. I don't know. It just seemed a little weird to me. Shamari, tell Ronnie the truth, sis. That's all we need for her to do. Tell that man the truth so you can go ahead and be happy and live your best life. And and if he want to join in every now and then go ahead and do that too. It's 2022, baby. You can do whatever you want out here in these streets. So I don't understand why she's like, trying to hide it or suppress it so bad, because as soon as she got a little liquor in her, it came out full-fledged. And she was drinking. Like she took that daggone, I don't know if it was Henny or whatever the brown liquor was. She took the whole little thing and took it to the head. I say, girl, how you do that? How you do that? How you do that? I think it's all Ronnie, to be honest. He doesn't want to believe the hype. I think that he may think that because it's his woman and she, with a woman, that he may feel emasculated, or like his ego may be crushed because it's like, my wife want a woman, or my wife left me for a woman, type of thing. It's so weird. It's so weird how people just still feel like they need to be perceived or live their life for someone else. Girl, if you want to be bi-curious, go ahead and be bi-curious, but at least tell your husband. You would have passed out if you shrugged it. I thought she was going to pass out. And then she was taking shots at him. She called that man E.T. Y'all, I said, ooh, no. No. Not E.T. Child's cracking up like, ooh, she's wrong. And then she said something else about when she said that she said to him, he was like, you must be drunk because you don't even curse. And she was like, you taught me this. I said, he taught you this. What that's supposed to mean by he taught me this? You know what I mean? What's that supposed to mean? It was very sketchy, very strange, the whole situation. But we're going to get into that a little bit more when we go into our couples retreat review tomorrow. Yes, she called him E.T. to Ellie's. And I'm gonna pull up the pictures and everything because I want y'all to see it. So our couples retreat review gonna be cute tomorrow. Okay. To me, Ronnie is ashamed of the things she is doing, especially her love for women. I agree. I completely 100% agree. I honestly feels like he's trying to hang on to her because he does not want to want the people to know that he into women. That she's into women, or that she would leave him for a woman. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, y'all. So that's that. What y'all, okay, so this is y'all time to talk about whatever shows y'all want. Put it in the comments, any topics, anything that we review and talk about over here. I'm willing to have that conversation. I am going to drop the link. It is definitely an open floor. Let me see. Let me add you in here. And you guys could come up and we could chit chat for a little while. I ain't really had that much to talk about, but I wanted to come up here and talk about those things. I really just want to talk about Beyonce, to be honest with y'all. I'm just going to be honest and straightforward. I really just want to talk about Beyonce, and I just had to throw in some other ish in there just so we can add a couple more minutes to the live, okay? But I really just wanted to do that. So if you guys have any shows or any commentary on anything that's happening that y'all want to add in, be my guest, join in. And let me remove these so I can see. Remove. I gotta remove all these things so I can see if y'all try to come up here, because I ain't got nothing up there. Okay, so what other shows have we been watching? Are y'all excited for Ready to Love Miami? Are y'all excited for Ready to Love Miami? I wonder when that's coming back. I want to think that that's coming back in July, same as Married at First Sight. Y'all, I'm excited for Married at First Sight, but I'm not. It's like I'm excited because I want to see what this couple is going to bring. But at the same time, I just don't know if I'm ready yet, like mentally, for Married at First Sight, another season, okay? But I am really, really ready for Ready to Love season. I feel like it hasn't been that long, but for some reason I feel like I'm having some type of withdrawals. And I think it's because I'm so tired of the people that we already seeing on the daggone Ready to Love streets. Have y'all seen it's called Ready to Lie on Instagram? Whoever runs that page on Ready to Lie on Instagram cannot like Aisha. Y'all, they is saying that Aisha is out here fat shaming people. They is saying that she is a liar. They said that she was stealing from people and all types of stuff. Y'all, I was sitting here like, what is happening on the internet? Whoever runs that page, I got a feeling that they don't see it for her too much, okay? I need them to find a way to keep the stories on camera on Reddit. So look, Artika, if they actually found a way to keep the stories on the TV, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. We would not have nothing to talk about. Yes, to Ellen, they definitely be coming for Aisha so hard. I'd be like, what she do to y'all? Okay, whoever runs that page, come talk to me. Come talk to me and give me the tea. Okay, y'all want the interview? I interview whoever runs the page. Okay, you can stay behind the Ready to Lie profile, but baby, what's the tea? What is the tea? Because every time I turn around, she or he is pulling up the receipts, and it got to be something. Okay, Ready to Love Samson is my new boo. Someone can take Crybaby Tori off my hands, please and thank you. You ready to throw Tori away for the new people on the Ready to Love season? Mm-hmm. You right. So, but you don't know what he gonna act like. He could be an F boy. I actually have not seen any of their profiles. I know Kamisha Review did post. She posts them when she finds them. But I'm just gonna wait for the season because I just want to be all around shocked and surprised and see who's who and what they're about. This, that, and the other. I want to get the whole vibe from the very beginning. Which is another thing that I feel like they did with Married at First Sight. I feel like they released the cast too early. Like they released the cast too early, and the show is like a couple of weeks away. Like they should have waited. The Chloe Johnson, the post they posted today almost jumped in the Ready to Lie DM. Which one? Y'all, let me go to this Instagram so I can show y'all. Let me go to it. Child, I probably still got some of the screenshots because I definitely be sending them to my members. We be in there cracking up about some of the stuff that they be showing, that they be talking about when it comes to her. I just be like, whoever is doing this, they don't like her. Monique, are you guys divorced already? I had hope for y'all. Monique, she kicked him to the curb. She kicked him straight to the curb. Okay, straight to the curb. She was like, I'm done. Oh, so while we here, y'all, how did y'all feel about P Valley? How did y'all feel about P Valley with the healing magic of it all? How did y'all feel about that? Let me know. The link is in the chat. You could come up and we could talk about whatever you want to talk about. You can ask whatever you want to ask. We could discuss whatever you want to discuss. This is just an open floor at this point. I'm trying to find a daggone post about Aisha. Though I want to find a one when they said that she was stealing. Because I was like, girl, what's going on out here? Y'all need to go, I guess, follow that page. Because they definitely giving out all the tea over there. Hold on, let me see. So y'all know how she said that she was that how Aisha said that allegedly Dante had like put his hands on her. So on the Ready to Lie Instagram, that's this page right here. They wrote, that man does not beat women. He beat her ass for stealing from him. She stole thousands from him. She's a thief, and her sister. I say she a thief and her sister a thief. I'm gonna need a little bit more tea and a little bit more receipts if we're gonna be just throwing out words like that, okay? Child, I was like, ooh, this can't be good at all. Yeah, that you didn't see it in a group chat too, Ellie's where you been? That's what she said. She said that man does not beat women. He beat her from stealing from him. I think her ex-husband. Either she talking about, I think she might be talking about the ex-husband, maybe not Dante, maybe the ex-husband, allegedly. I'm just showing y'all what was posted on this Instagram. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't say nothing about it. I ain't got nothing on it. This is all, I don't even have that much commentary. Okay, I'm just saying, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, and then this is another one here, and it said, well, Aisha has tried to play her as well. She doesn't allow her ex-husband to see their kids unless it's under her terms, etc. Aisha was angry that her ex-husband moved on and had another baby. Aisha then called their baby a bastard and went on a rampage about their relationship. She had thrown her new man in her ex-husband's face, explaining how he is a better man than him, etc. Child, it's a whole thread. Let me read the whole thread since we here. We ain't got nothing else to do. We ain't got nothing else to do. The link is still in the chat if y'all want to come up. But in the meantime, between time, okay, we put right there one more time. In the meantime, in between time, let's just go through the whole. Let's go through the whole thing. So it starts off with this. So this is the first one. It's the first. It's a picture of her, and then it said, I guess it says something, but it says, of course, I know both of them. She is a manipulative woman. She plays games. Listen, it's a long story. Anyhow, okay, so listen, Aisha's name is Akila. Aisha's real name is Akila. Okay, she was married to my guy, somebody on Instagram. They had 2 kids. Yes, madly in love. I will not lie and say they did not love one another. Of course, there was turmoil in a relationship. He cheated in return. She had sex with a number of men in their community. Aisha was definitely a woman that put her hands on men. She would randomly beat on him because she would see he was out with other women. As a result to her dealing with men they both knew. She manipulated her ex-husband's ex to leave him. He is currently now with a woman who is younger and doing a lot more things for himself as well. Aisha has tried to play her as well. She doesn't allow her ex-husband to see their kids unless it's under their terms, etc. Aisha was angry that her ex-husband moved on and had another baby. Aisha then called their baby a bastard and went on a rampage about their relationship. She has thrown her new man in her ex-husband's face, explaining how he is better than him and etc. So that's what they said about Aisha. Girl, I'm gonna have to put Aisha in the thumbnail after this. I had no intention of talking about that, but since we was up here talking, y'all know I can't be leaving out stuff since we talking or whatever. It's just a chat. It's a chit chat or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, that happened. Who's feeding them this info? I have no clue. But that's what I'm telling y'all. Whoever runs this page, they can't see it for her. They definitely don't see it for her. They definitely don't see it for her at all. At all. But they said that they was an ex-producer of reality TV shows or something like that. If y'all go to their page, they give you a whole rundown of why they didn't like the season and everything. Yeah, it's a lot. And then so then they had this post and it said, hey Mia. So it said, yes, she does. I guess they was talking. Okay, so they said, yes, she does. All she does is talk about the thick girls on the block. I don't know what that means, but okay. It talks about how they are fat. She needs to own that. She used to talk ish about her ex-woman now. Fat shamer. She stayed talking ish about her weight. So then the person who posted this, they made a post that said, I told you that NY streets are talking. Apparently, Aisha is a fat shamer. But the funny thing is she used to be big and now don't eat to prevent gaining weight. Throwback pic on the next side. Child, I'm not. Nope. Y'all not going to get me slipping. And this is the picture that they posted. So that's the picture. I'll show y'all one more time. That's the picture. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing more. Child, that's all I got. I ain't got nothing more. And this wasn't even supposed to go down like this, but somehow it went down like this. I think I need to go ahead and change the thumbnail as we speak. But I don't have no words. I did not come with no commentary. I ain't got nothing to say about any of this. All I'm saying is that this is what they saying on that page. This is what they saying on that page, okay? And I'm just showing y'all what they say on that page. Exactly, okay? I'm just gonna drink. It's her ex-hubby new piece putting her business in the streets. It's giving maybe. Child, this is the cast that keep on giving and giving and giving and giving. But I'm just curious as to, you know what? I'm really surprised that this is not on the YouTube streets yet. I guess because people probably feel uncomfortable. Because that's why I ain't say nothing about it. But y'all know I can't keep my mouth closed when I be getting some stuff. And I just figured, like, it's on Instagram. Y'all saw it. I saw it. We saw it. Let's talk about it. I ain't really got no commentary on it, but it seems like whoever's running that page don't see it for Aisha at all. And yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna need Dante to go ahead and just, tell us his side of the story so we could put all the pieces together or whatever, But it might be the ex-boyfriend, girl, the ex-husband's girl. Child. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Okay. I'm dropping the link one more time. Y'all don't come up here. I'm going away because y'all not gonna keep me up here all night running my mouth. I only wanted to talk about Beyonce, to be honest. Okay, I told y'all I only want to talk about Beyonce, to be honest. So I dropped the link one last time. In the meantime, in between time, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. I have my notifications on waiting for Dante. Me too. And if he do, make sure y'all tag me in it. Make sure y'all tag me in it if he do, okay? Make sure. Wake me up, though. Please wake me up. Let me see. I think that's it. I got pose 4. Let me see what pose I got, y'all, because I feel like I didn't get pose 3. I really feel like I didn't get pose 3. You got pose 4. 2 L's, 2 L's. What pose you got? I feel like, what pose did I get?
Hey,
hello?
girl.
Hey, girl.
It's 2 L's.
I figured that, girl. I know your voice when I hear it.
So do we owe the Brown Girl Squad an apology? Like, I don't like this.
Girl, I don't even know. I'm gonna just wait for everything to unfold and then we can make our decision. But no, you know something? Just because one person is wrong doesn't make the other person right.
That's true.
So they could have clearly done what they did and it's still wrong, right?
Yes.
So if that's the case, then they both wrong.
Yes, because I was like, I'm not apologizing because we saw everybody's attitude on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, ooh, when you started dropping this tea, I was like, oh God, hold up. Maybe they were kind of right in responding that way.
What you mean? Like she did something or she said something probably?
So I'm thinking about Zadia, right? I would say what's her name? Camille, but I don't know. Zadia seems like she is the type to match your energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't believe I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Ooh, child, what's going on? This Beyonce Renaissance box that got me feeling like this. I'm being nice today. Right. No, not apologizing to Camille. No, she's staying over there. I'm just thinking Zadia, I can see her and Zadia going back and forth. I really don't see Aisha like backing down, like from if they were go head to head, they gonna definitely match each other's energy.
Right. So you think that Aisha probably was acting some, but see, you think about it. You remember she said when she was upstairs in the room with Dante and she was downstairs yelling like, "You smashing her, you effing her," and she was being all, wild and crazy. And then she accidentally on purpose kicked the other girl. And then her and Sydney was about to fight too. So it was giving very much,
Yeah, it was giving Bad Girls Club over there on Ready to Love for a second.
not Bad Girls Club. Exactly. They should have just put them in the house and let them fight at this point.
Yes, because I was like, wow, like not the whole house about to fight. Like, what's going on? And especially since I seen Shiloh, honey, she got the guns now. Like her little what is it? Your biceps. She got her biceps is ripped. I said, oh,
really?
Fighting.
She out walking on the streets. She's saying stuff. What's she saying?
She was on live and it was about 8 people on there, and she was on her way to Zadia.
Come on, stop, because you can't be throwing shade like that and expect it was like 8 people.
No, for real. If you go, if you watch, I think I was watching actually Aubrey. Shout out to her. She had a video and it was Shiloh's live and it literally was 8 people.
Oh my God.
And it went from like 6 to 8 people. I mean, she wasn't really doing anything anyway, but driving to Zadia's party. But yeah, she was just talking about like, what she was doing with her life at the time. But
did she ever say anything about what happened between her and Phil, or we not talking about that?
I don't think she's talking about that. She's having a yoni retreat or something. That's what she was talking about. She's all love and light now. So I was like, okay, girl, like that's nice. Now, this is what I said in the group chat. This is not the views of Chloe. I said when I saw a cornmeal on Crystal XO's live the last time, and one of the girls in the chat was coming for me, honey. She was mad that I had something to say about Camille. But I think Camille was pregnant or is pregnant.
Really?
It was like you know how when you sit down and when you're pregnant, I should say, because I'm a little fluffy in the middle. It is what it is. Okay. If you have a baby, that baby done stretched your stomach all out. It ain't flat like it used to be.
Girl, don't remind.
It just was round. And I just noticed that they kept the camera angle strategically from the bust up. And I said, oh, girl, I know a pregnant belly, but I ain't even going to put that on her because we all got a little COVID weight. I ain't going to, no judgment. But it was giving, is she pregnant? Her skin looks very glowy. Like, it wasn't anything negative about her, but I was just like, she looked pregnant. And then I asked in the chat, but girl, they glossed over that. So
they did. Well, let me ask you, are we happy for them too now? Or are we still
if she liked it, I love it. Like I really, if they're legit, I mean, they seem to be going real hard to prove that they're still together. I'm like, okay, girl.
What y'all think in the chat? Y'all think we like them together? We like them like this for them, or we still mad or not? Like, what we doing with that? Say it ain't so. I mean, I don't know. If she is pregnant, I mean, I wish her the best because it's pregnancy, but I just don't know how I feel, and I don't know if it's because it's him or whatever, or if it's because of her, or we just don't like them, or whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna say don't like, but don't see it for them based on what we saw on the show. So,
yeah, once they went off their episode, I mean their season went off. I was like kind of off them, and not in a snooty kind of way, but I'm just like, okay. Y'all still together, good. Congratulations. Ooh, like moving on, like girl, we still on.
Everybody said, nah, we don't really know. We don't really care. We really don't. We don't like them still.
Right. I just pay them dust. Like, okay, girl. When I saw the interview, I was surprised. Like, oh, we still talking about them? Like, we on.
Exactly. Like, let them go away. I swear, every time I look up, I'm just like, go away.
Away from us with this. Apollo.
Please. God, I'm tired of these people.
Well,
Okay.
girl, speaking of Real Housewives of Atlanta,
Okay.
why did Marlo? Why she call that lady a hoe?
Marlo of all people, though, right?
Girl, I was like, Marlo, you know, sometimes your messages are it be the right message with the wrong person. Like you can't I mean, I don't understand. Like if I was out there, how I'm gonna come for I don't understand it.
But that's the thing, like you were dating a man for his money. And I guess she threw in the fact that, you know, she was sleeping with men for and wasn't even getting paid for it. She said something along the lines of that. And it's like, so it was better for her to be tricking? Make it make sense. Did you prefer her to be tricking, or did you prefer her to just want to have a good time? Like, which one was it?
Well, you know, the pink pill would say, girl, if you're using that box, you better be getting some money for it. I mean, I guess because Marlo got her townhouse. What else is paid for? She got a couple of things paid for.
But Candy's still doing better than her. So
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, Marlo, your bag isn't big enough to talk like that. Like, I would want to be on the same level. If I'm going to throw shade, if we going to go shade for shade, baby, like.
Especially because Candy was one of the ones who tried to get her own show when they wouldn't put her on the Housewives when she was banned from the Housewives for a little while.
See, and that was the part I was like, Marlo, now come on. Like, if I was Candy, I would be hurt by that. I really wouldn't rock with her anymore. Like, girl, you bit the hand that fed you, and that's how you gonna treat me? Like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk to me no more.
And you want to know something else? It's Sheree co-signing for me. Sheree, you was just got stood up like Boo Boo the Fool. She by herself for a man who just got out of jail.
Not she by herself.
That was the name of the episode. Whoever named that episode is Shady AF. They was like she by herself.
She was up there by herself though. Okay, cool. So do you really think that she knew Tyrone? She did not know that Tyrone wasn't coming because
nah, I really feel like she was waiting for Tyrone. Like, because I cannot imagine myself being 50-something years old trying to sit on TV and talk about a man that just got out of jail and let him embarrass me like that.
I mean,
like, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. She did not know that he wasn't coming.
You let Bob, well, her and Phaedra let Bob embarrass them down in the courtroom. I forget what season that was. And when Bob ran out and he stuck his tongue out at her, and she was mad at Phaedra talking about, you didn't file the paperwork. And Phaedra was like, well, girl, you just paid me, retained me, so I didn't file the paperwork until this afternoon. It was something crazy.
I can't remember, child. It's been so many seasons of the
It
Housewives.
was many, many seasons ago. But and that's when Phaedra was still on there as an actual castmate. So I'm just saying, Sheree she has a history of embarrassment on RHOA.
She signed up for this.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about her ex-husband, her children's father.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that's different. When he was calling her stupid, what he call her?
Oh my gosh. When she was suing him for something. So at first she started out talking about she was going to get some 7 figures out of the divorce. And I was like, is Bob Whitfield worth all that money? Like, I mean, I know he was in the NFL, but girl.
But see, that's different because, like, if you think of like a storyline, if you was using that as your storyline, that's different because that's actually your child's father. Like, it's more believable, it's more realistic. Even if it wasn't, it still played and it probably was realistic. Mm-hmm. But the simple fact that I would not think that she was scooped this low to really bring up an ex-convict and be on TV at her big age crying over a man who did not want to come see her or anything like that. Because did you see his interview with Tasha K?
Yeah, I didn't know if it was with Tasha K or Layla Lynn, because I was like, I remember he talked about this a while ago. It must have been when they were filming and he was trying to vindicate himself. Like he wasn't supposed to be filming or something like that. It was
he said he was never going. He was never in a relationship with her. None of that. This one.
What?
Yeah, after she been holding him down, putting the money on his books, okay? because he was locked up and they wouldn't let him out. And now he out and that's it. He said, forget you, girl.
Oh, you know what? I can't say what I would have did on this good Beyonce internet.
No, look, all it said, and her ex represented himself in one.
Yes. Yes, Ellen, yes. That is the season. That's why he stuck his tongue out at her. And you know, Bob eyes cocked like a pistol, honey. Like
wait, talking about how you represent yourself and get
yes. And she and Phaedra were going back and forth about that. They didn't fall out, but they were like at odds against each other because Phaedra said to her, "You did not retain me until this afternoon. So what did you want me to do? I don't work for free, honey. Like I wasn't filing anything until you paid me."
because you know Sheree don't pay her bills.
Oh, well, you know, that's what
That's what she's saying on the streets.
that's the word on the street. The assistant said, I said, "Oh wow." And then she gonna come at Kenya. Kenya was about to pay for a plane ticket for you, ma'am.
Yes. What's wrong with her?
I mean, Sheree, I don't know, but in the 50s, in your 50s, I just don't see it. And for you to be 52 talking about your boyfriend is in prison, I cannot. Like, no, ma'am.
Yeah, she too old for that.
Right. Then did you see Carlos his little late night chat, whatever? I forget his show.
So it's what the recap with Carlos King.
Yes.
So I watched the first night and it was good, but it was cringy, so I didn't watch it again.
You should have saw when he had all the OGs on there, girl. And Kim Zolciak was on there talking about the lawsuit, which is really not about her. She's just included in it. And she was like out there with Nene when it's time to deal with her. And she still followed me on IG. Oh my girl.
Because Nene tried it. Like, honestly, like if Nene felt that way, that's perfectly fine. But sis, when you was kicked off of Housewives of Atlanta, the first person she was trying to get on her IG live video was Kim. And then her and Kim was up there and she was so excited and so happy to have a conversation with her because she knew people was going to love to see it on her IG live. So now you want to add her into the case saying that she called you an N-word, all types of stuff like that. But it's like, sis, you was just like all on Instagram with her and everything.
Yes, and that's what Lisa Wu tried to say, but she was too, drunk to say it.
She was too drunk to say it.
You have to go back and watch that episode, honey. Like I don't know where. I think she thought she was speaking coherently, but it wasn't coming out that way. Oh. And so Carlos had to
reel it in.
He was like, "So what I think you're saying is like cutely like clean it up for her, but honey." Miss Lisa was 2 sheets to the wind, but they all look good. Well, except for Kim, but they all look good to me. Like,
yeah, you're so funny.
Kim's still looking like Trailer Park. Like, girl, all that plastic surgery catching up with you, honey. You
still with her husband?
Yeah.
They still holding on strong.
Yeah, she said her twins are 10 years old now.
Oh, good for her. She got too many kids, but that's good for her. Good for her.
She has 6. Excuse my son. He's going ham and cheese, honey.
That's what you be doing, girl.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go from the kitchen to the living room because this man. But yes, and Aisha. Oh my God. So what do we call her? What's her name again?
Akila.
Okay, I ain't gonna disrespect that lady. I don't know her.
That's what they said. On Ready to Lie said that one of somebody, I guess somebody was DMing them and they said that her real name isn't Aisha, it's Tequila.
I mean, I'm gonna leave it to the internet detectives to find it because the divorce decree is public. Shakira, where you at, girl?
Where you at, girl? Because Shakira be out there getting all. She probably doing it now.
And Shakira be having all the tea, honey.
She's the private investigator over here. Okay.
I am. Now I still don't see it for Dante, so it's not nothing that anybody could say to change my mind about him. But you know, Aisha, like you had the whole internet like just so feeling bad for you, and now you're a fraud. Like that's concerning.
I've been told y'all how I felt about the way she moved. So I remember I said it at the end of one of those lives that I had, and I had said that I don't like the fact that when she started with her lives, like remember she did 2 lives.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't like the fact that if she was trying to talk about the domestic violence or whatever case may be, and she really wanted to help women out, I think she should have led with that instead of leading with the cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this is what you really want. If this is what you're advocating for, then this is what you need to start with. Like, why start with the cheating and the baby mamas and everything, and then all of a sudden towards the end, 15 minutes before the live is over, you start talking about domestic violence.
Yeah.
So that rubbed me wrong. And then it rubbed me wrong because it's like you are teaching other women to say, to overlook red flags. Absolutely not. Like, just because you overlook the red flags and doesn't mean that we all need to, like, oh, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And that's how you end up in that situation. Stop teaching these young women to overlook when someone's showing you who they are.
That's true. And she was 10 toes down for him. And that's my king. And you got to treat a king like a king. Oh, girl, how do you? He is a court gesture, but okay. Like, girl. Ella said, nah, I ain't feel bad for her. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go on that IG though, because I just want to read some things about her. Like, ooh, girl.
Is it Aaliyah?
Oh, I don't know.
Because Shakira just sent me something, but I don't know. She sent it in the group chat, but it looked like Aaliyah, not Akila. Let me show y'all. So this is what she sent me. She sent me this. Hold on. But for some reason in the message, remember the one I showed y'all, it said Akila.
Oh.
So who knows what her name? Oh, child, it's giving very much. I don't know who she is. I don't know. It's giving very much. We don't know who she is, but I guess.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that lady. Now she's giving me Alexia vibes. Was that her name too?
Oh, from Put a Ring on It?
Yes. You remember when she had all that Team Lex t-shirts and whatnot, and come to find out.
You're absolutely right.
Oof. Oof.
So that's what Dante was trying to say when he kept saying, like, this is my alliance partner, like that, my alliance partner. Because remember, there was one receipt that I meant to show y'all that I found. He said that she sent him a message that said, I found the love of my life on one date, and then I lost him on another date, and it was literally like 2 days apart.
Oh.
That's what that was supposed to be. See, I gotta read into Dante's his receipts a little bit better, because I feel like he was trying to get somewhere, but he just wasn't doing it right.
Yeah, he was dragging himself. It was like, Dante, for real, like
yeah.
The purpose was the receipts were supposed to reveal her, not drag yourself even more. Like, what? Go talk to Paul. Paul would have let you know how to do this. Paul had a whole production.
Because he delivers.
Him and his Don P. Shorty, you know they out here.
Girl,
when is Ready to Love older? Oh, I don't know. I think the new season's coming on soon, right?
Yeah. Amoka said, when Ready to Love is over, I'm done with them. You done with them?
I'm done
but
with
they won't
them.
go away. We be trying to be done, but they keep popping up with something. And it's always something. And then like the Chloe side of me be like, I don't care. But then the YouTuber side of me be like, I gotta talk about this, because like, why not? Right? these people's crazy. They crazy. So
I don't know if I can do maths though. I can't. This season wore me. I cannot, like,
they still playing episodes.
Yes, like, why do we care? We do not let Boston die. Like, we don't care anymore. Let them go. I don't want to see Alyssa. I don't. I don't want to see sandbags and her tits down to her ankles. Like, I don't want to see none of them. I'm sick of her.
I'm sick of all of them. All of them.
Yes.
Sick of them.
Oh, let them go. Let baby girl and her struggle wigs. Like, let them all go. Like, let them go live their life. I'm over it. Like, we haven't seen what's the Tasmanian devil girl that was tearing up the place.
Oh, Michaela.
Yeah, like they didn't even stay on them that long. It was like on and off and on to the next one.
We talked about Zach for like 2 weeks after the season was over, and then we was over it. Done.
Yeah.
Except for Gil, because Gil's still out there on the Instagram going in hard, okay, for the people.
Gil said he is tired of y'all calling him Dusty.
I never called Gil. I never called him Dusty. That was the people.
If people was calling that man Dusty, I was just like, I mean, he's employed. He just doesn't make as much as she does. I mean,
they said that he was asking for cash apps and people would send stuff to his PO box and everything.
When? Are you serious?
They said on the streets.
Otasia said she called him Dusty.
I said they is going in hard, but I think Janice might have posted the video about him asking for cash apps and stuff. Yeah, I was cracking up and sending stuff to his PO box. I said I gotta get off the internet because y'all don't make nothing better. Nothing.
What did he need cash app for?
I guess because the women, the thirsty women wanted to send him cash apps and send him stuff to his PO box.
Do you think Johnny and Mirla, like, what you think is going on with them?
Girl, first of all, I don't even think. Can I say it? I can say it. I don't even think Johnny really see it for women like that, like completely.
Okay, I didn't think so either because the way he was reading, bow down. Down to the playground, honey. I was like, that is a queen read. He is reading her like, no, ma'am.
That's her bestie. I really believe they best friends in real life. Like they be at the nail salon and everything together. It's giving that energy for me.
Yeah, because how it was, they were looking like good girlfriends. Like what was it? What was the other one? Jose's wife. I forget her name.
Oh yeah, what was her name? See, that's what I mean. When the season over, let it be over.
Yeah, the name is gone.
It's definitely gone. Well, I'm thinking Angelica. That's not that girl name.
Angelica.
First of all, y'all know it take me Rachel. But it take me at least 3 weeks to learn their names already. So once I forget, baby, it's hard to come back.
Okay. I'll be like, oh, what's her name? The only reason why I remember Mirla because she was, letting Gil have. She broke that man heart. I felt bad for her. Like, dang.
I did feel bad. I felt bad.
Ooh, I was like, dang, how you gonna let that man move in and then like, She pulled the So basically, Gil had bags like Kenny did. She was like, get them garbage bags out of here.
Bags together.
No, but I think Gil had
because she waited till he, they was moving and he sold all his stuff and everything.
Ooh. So that's why he needed a cash app. Okay.
Maybe.
God forgive me, I'm sorry.
Girl.
I can't remember. Then now I remember. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I gotta give Mirla her props for that because I mean it's toxic, but listen, that would be something I pull. Like, sir, we moving in, you don't have no money. Oh no, it's giving. You're gonna have to go because I'm not gonna be paying the bills, all the bills here. Like, excuse me.
Well, that's exactly what happened.
You gonna have the deposit. See, that's
because ain't that what he said? Ain't that what she said on one of her interviews? Who channel was it on? Tattletales? What's her name? Tisa Tattletales? Okay, it's something Tattletales. But she had did an interview on her channel,
Mhm.
and I had caught some of it. I didn't watch all of it, but she had said something like he didn't have his part of the rent and some other stuff. Child, it was a mess.
Oh no, yeah, we're not doing that. Not in the year of this Lord.
First of all, is a lot. Okay, you need to be able to hold something down.
Right. So, like you literally showed up and knew that your checking and your savings wasn't. No. Yeah. Well, Mirla did was right. Just keep it pushing. So I guess now we're gonna talk about Beyonce because we know Mr. Johnson.
Girl, yes. We can talk about
I was like, I heard people saying you gotta get the box, and I was like, what box? And they was like, go on Beyonce page, and I said, oh, Pose, which one? And all of them are the same price. So I was like, oh,
yeah.
I want to get two, or do I want to just buy one box and then come back and buy another box? I don't know.
I think I'm gonna buy another one.
Yeah, I chose 3 because I don't know. I was just like, let me get Pose 3 because I don't know.
Pose I have. I think I got Pose 4 though. Why do I have the screenshot of 3? Hold on.
Now, so we won't know the actual Pose until the day it drops, right?
Right, but I don't know if she's gonna show it the day it drops, but oh no, I did get Pose 3. Got Pose 3. Okay, go me. Yeah, but this is the thing. I don't know what the poses are or anything. Like, girl, I need to know. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you want to know the date of the release, or would you have rather woke up and what's happening?
I kind of want to know a little bit before, that way that if I want to pivot and get another box because I just want a different t-shirt, I need to know what I'm buying.
But that's the thing, and she's not even shipping them out until 29th.
Literally until then, like. And I'm getting. So what you gonna do with your CD? Because I was just thinking about that. Like, girl, does my car?
I think my car got a CD player. I think.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this CD, but okay.
It's gonna sit in the box.
The box literally gonna sit in the boxes. I'm like, I don't have a CD Walkman. Like, who has those still? I don't know.
Make those?
I don't know. I feel like they at the Dollar Tree at this point, you know. Like,
that's what I'm like. What we gonna do with these CDs?
And now, like, your laptops, like, they don't have, CD drives anymore. So it's not like you can burn it unless it's gonna be like a little digital whatever on there.
You can take it to one of them places and they could put it on like a USB or something.
But
why do we do that when we have streaming services? Girl, what are we doing?
I just bought it. I got caught up in the hype. I was on a Beyonce live and they was like, yo, get it. And I was like, okay.
What was it? $42, I think, with tax or whatever, just for a daggone a CD in the box and a t-shirt. We don't even know what the picture is. Now we need help. Somebody gotta come because we just got bamboozled.
What if that t-shirt? I'm gonna be mad as hell. That t-shirt look like. I don't know. Listen, I have no idea. I just bought it. I got caught up in the hype, and I was like, "Well, I don't want to be without a box." So,
right, I gotta have a box too.
Yeah, and now I gotta get ready to get my coins together for this tour, whatever she's gonna do.
Right, I gotta start saving. This is what it is. So, this is how they show it on the website. So it's the box, and it's a shirt, but we don't know what the pose is, and it comes with a CD. And so then this is the box itself. It's gonna be a nice collector item. So I'm here for it. And it is $39.99. And you pick the size. What I got a large because I was like, I guess you could never go wrong with a large.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They couldn't give us no measurements or nothing. They was just like, buy this box, and we bought it. All the boxes look the same and everything. It's not even no color on this, girl. What we do?
It's no color. And I was going through each one like, let me see. Like, okay, is it something different in each pose? And it was like, nope.
And then I thought it would have tiers. Like I thought the higher the polls, the bigger the box or the more money. And when I realized they all was the same, that made it really hard because I just knew I was about to go get the most expensive box and I don't know why. But when I saw it was at 34, I said, no, it got to be another one.
Right. And so, and this is Act 1, right? So then what's Act 2? What's Act 3? Like,
well, you know, at one point she did have B7 and B8. I'm thinking it's going to give something like Sasha Fierce, like I Am Sasha Fierce, how it was a double album. So
right.
how I Am was more like, you know, more like melody and everything, and then Sasha Fierce was more like I'm a diva, hey, I'm a diva, hey, you know, like that. So I'm thinking it's going to be something like that.
Yeah. I listen. Somebody, I better get a discount on a little concert ticket too, or something. You know,
we should all go to the concert.
Listen, I'm not going to tell you what I was doing on the run. Okay, we bought. Me and my girlfriends bought like the cheapest tickets at the last minute, and we was all over that little couch. I think it was in Philly at the time. Yes, we was all over that stadium, just running around, standing, running from the the section people.
I went to Beyonce, the I Am tour, the I Am Sasha Fierce tour. Amazing, by the way.
That's the last one you went to?
Mm-hmm. The last one.
Her concerts, their concerts are so much fun. Like it is worth the money. I can't lie, because she definitely gives a performance. Like,
oh yeah, never going to disappoint. Never ever.
Yeah, it was amazing. I don't know. At least we don't have to waste money on the very expensive concert merch, because you know that is super expensive.
Yeah. I still got my big old book that I had got from it. It was like this big and it had her on the front. Yeah, I still got that somewhere in that room.
I think we get a book with this package too.
We get a book.
Yeah, I think somebody was saying, JD was saying it's a 28-page color picture book or something like that. I think that's what she said. Girl, you about to make me check my
I'm looking at it now, like I don't see no. Hold on, let me see. It's so I didn't even read none of this shit. It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's okay. You just like me. Because I was like, oh, wait.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, let me get my box for all the girls, buy it up.
Because listen, once the girls catch on, it's going to be gone. Literally.
Oh, yeah, it is a photo booklet, including collectible mini poster.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And it's a cover artwork plus T design will be unveiled at a later date. The Renaissance Pose 1T Beyonce depiction and Pose 1 T unisex fit. Screen printed front plus back graphic. So it's a whole vibe.
So technically for $40, that's pretty good.
Yep, and we get the Renaissance CD that we're not going to do nothing with, but we're going to have it. We're going to have it.
No, Tyron gets.
It's
a coloring book.
You guys are going to be coloring.
She better give me some color pencils then, or markers or crayons. I'll color it.
Okay. It's okay. I'll color it. Well, you should have saw me. I woke up and I just opened up my phone and I'm like, did Beyonce drop an album? Hold the F up. 3 o'clock in the morning, child. I had no reason to be woke anyway. And I go into Twitter, and Twitter is having a rampage. I said, why is these people woke? But that's what I want. Like, I want her to just drop it mysteriously. She's like surprise me. I want to be surprised. Like, now I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I got to wait, and I don't want to wait.
I don't want to wait. Oh, and look, you can pre-add. Look at me, man. You can pre-add the album on Apple, Spotify, and Tidal.
It's lit.
Girl, it's going to be, listen.
So we are going to Station Head on July 29th. Be prepared. We're going to Station Head. We're going to listen to the album together because I already got my Station Head set up. And I think that's what I'm going to start doing with the new album release and stuff like that. ahead. Because you know you can connect it to your Apple Music and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, my son.
So we're gonna have a listening party.
Oh, yes. And what's the name's coming out tonight, too?
Oh, Drake, right?
Yeah.
I hope it gives, because I be feeling like sometimes he be falling off. It don't be giving like they usually give.
I just want to know what he's gonna say. Like,
About what?
I don't know. Like, what?
You mean you just want to hit Apple?
Yeah. Like, what are we? What's this album supposed to be about? Like, I like Drake. He's cool, but it's just like, what are we talking about now? Like, what level of toxicity are we on? Like mild toxicity.
It's probably still on that. He didn't grow up yet. He's too old for that too, honestly.
But I would have thought, what's his son name? Adonis. Yes.
Yeah. Did Drake delete his Instagram?
Is it Champagne
Poppy, child. Let me look up Champagne. Okay, never mind, y'all. I was looking up Drake like a crazy person. Hey, actually, Aubrey. She said, Mocha said she got her hot sauce in her bag. Hold on.
Mocha said Drake better not be crying about Riri.
It's called Honestly Nevermind. Oh, so my station head is Chloe Johnson. It's Chloe Johnson. Just go to Chloe Johnson and you're going to find me. Maybe we could do that. We could listen to that tomorrow. So this is the thing. My daughter's birthday is Saturday and we are leaving Friday. So tomorrow afternoon at 4:00, we're going to do couples therapy review. And then I'm going to be MIA on Saturday. And I might come back Sunday, maybe, depending on what time we get back and how everything's going. But if not, I'll see y'all on Monday.
Tell your baby girl happy birthday. How old is she turning now?
10, 2 digits. Girl.
10?
10. I got a 10-year-old.
Girl, you look like a baby yourself.
It's giving black don't crack.
It does not, honey. Okay.
But no, I know. I'm like, yo, she hit the double age, like the double numbers. Like, that's it. That's it. She's no longer.
No. Oh, girl, I'm gonna be praying for you during the tweens years.
It's stressful already, child. Stressful already.
Because my three of my good girlfriends have daughters.
Yeah.
They in the double digits, honey.
A mess, right?
Yes.
And now these 22 year-olds, I say 22. These 2022 kids is crazy. They're crazy. Hey, Kiki.
Honey, these kids.
They wow.
If y'all don't have children, I mean, listen. I'm never trying to deter nobody. Like, whatever the Lord has for you, just ask for prayer, because
I think it's too late. You already have yours.
They will, I feel like they have come into the world and lived another life. They definitely trying to get you all the way together
immediately.
And just, I guess it's just different because we give them more space to kind of freely express themselves. And, with kids, they don't really have a filter. They haven't gone through life, so they haven't picked and chose what they want to say or what they should say. So they're just going to tell you how they really feel. Honey.
Girl. I be trying to tell my daughter, like, be quiet. Just be quiet. Girl, nobody, be quiet. And she be nosy too. Like, we be trying to talk about people. And I be like, you know what? Don't even say nothing because she right there.
Yes.
Me and my husband got talking cold. Don't even say nothing because she run her mouth. It be her.
Honey, don't listen. If you do not want to repeat it, if you don't want, just don't even say anything in front of them, because they will bring it up at the appropriate time, but inopportunistic. It's like, right. First of all, you should have left that in the house. Yes, what you're saying is true, but not right now.
Right. I just don't even say nothing around her no more. That's it. I just don't say nothing around her. Like, she grown, right? I just don't. This is why I don't talk to her now. That's why I don't talk to her.
My son, we were in Target earlier, And you know how the people come up to you asking if you want to buy something, like the little packages or whatever, Verizon or whoever.
Yeah.
So my son looked at me and was like, I thought you said we was coming in here for one thing, and he just stopped you, and now you want to talk to him. I said, he was like, we gotta go. I said, oh, I didn't even know what this said.
Out of
Excuse
control.
me. We did. He's actually telling the truth. We actually did come in here for one thing, and you are impeding that.
Just doing too much. That's
Too
like this dude in the grocery store. I was in the line and he was in front of me. He turned around. He was like, "How you doing?" And I was like, "Fine." He was like, "You having a good day?" And she was like, "I was like, yeah." So my daughter turned around and was like, "And she married to my father, and we the Johnsons." What? I was like, "Girl, be quiet. Nobody's asked you nothing."
Okay, she let him know, like, keep it moving, keep it cute.
Not we
Denise
the
was
Johnsons, and she married. Like, girl, go away. That's what I'm saying. These kids be in your business.
all in it.
But I am so excited for this Beyonce album. I am so excited. And I didn't even expect to be dropping that little bit of tea about Aisha, y'all. So I'm not even gonna put it in the actual video, like comments or anything. I'm gonna just see who watch it and see if they say anything about it. And leave it at that.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a little risque, a little risque. I just think that's funny, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like now I don't know what to watch. Have you been watching Dubai?
Yes, I do like Dubai. Ayan, I felt bad for her, but I also feel like in the same breath, I would like for Ayan to go back to therapy. And well, Brooks was picking on her too. Like I feel like she's an easy target, but also Ayan, as beautiful as she is, as I guess talented as a model, there's still a lot of insecurity in her. And it shows up like in her behavior a little bit. And I understand she had a really, really terrible childhood. So I just would like for her to seek healing. I think what Nina told her was so perfect. Like, girl, let's just try a different method of
Yeah.
therapy. But I did want to know, girl, what was the temperature? Because Nina came in sleeveless dress and she showed up in a full like fur, and I was like, girl, what
I haven't watched it.
is it hot?
I haven't watched it.
You don't watch it at all?
I haven't.
Honey?
I have not watched it yet, not with the intentions to like not watch it. But I just find myself like when I have my free time, I end up doing things that I need to do versus the things that I want to do. So when I get my downtime, I think maybe Monday I'm gonna binge it.
Oh, I need to be like you then. Because when I need to do something like this laundry.
But no, like normally when I have free time, I'm either trying to record a video, take notes, talk to y'all. I'm trying to, be active. So I don't have time to do the outside stuff that I would like to do. That's why I still try to limit the shows that I do because I don't have the time. I get off of work at like 5. By the time I get home, it's 6:00.
Yeah.
I don't have that much time.
I get it, girl. You listen, you doing the thing, honey, to work full time, have a husband and a child, you know what I mean? And try to get time for yourself. That's a lot to juggle.
Girl.
And be on here cutting up with us.
Exactly. You see me tonight. We got time today. Now I'm off tomorrow. That's why we're gonna do our couples therapy tomorrow. I just wanted to come talk to y'all tonight. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it Monday because Monday I am off for work. My daughter's going to school. I'll be, in my Zen zone. Nobody gonna be here to bother me. So I'm gonna just watch it because it's only like 3 or 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, I think it's episode 4 now.
Yeah, I could knock that out with no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to watch it because everybody keeps telling me to watch it. And I feel like I should have did Dubai instead of DC. Love and Marriage DC.
Yeah.
Cause y'all is not here for the DC. It don't feel like, I'm telling you. Cause I be like, so y'all not watching this? Y'all not watching? Is this what y'all doing? Not watching DC? But I feel like I'm gonna keep it going because eventually it's gonna pop off, and then everybody gonna be on it, and I want to know what happened. Cause I don't want to be like Love and Marriage Huntsville. I done stop watching, don't know what's happening, and then it's pop off, and everybody be right there like, girl, you need to be doing it, and I be like, I don't remember nothing about it.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, the difference with Huntsville is nobody knew them until then. And with Monique, it's just like everybody still has their like past judgments about her. And then now she's like on this show and it seems like she's being a different person. And it's like, girl, we didn't see it for you then and we don't see it for you now. I like Monique. I think she listen, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is difficult being married to the type of man she has.
I feel like they didn't get to know each other well enough.
Yeah, it's the way she communicates how she feels, right? Like I understand being frustrated. You keep telling somebody the same thing over and over and over.
But what exactly is she telling him?
Girl, I feel like it changes a lot, but the gist of it, she wants him to grow. She feels like he's stagnant, but
so this is the thing that gets me when it comes to Monique. I feel like I understand you want more romance and you want to connect and everything, but when she's telling him to write down who he is, you don't know what he didn't even understand what to write down. That's why he never wrote it down because he's like, I didn't understand what I was supposed to do. And I'm like, exactly what I'm supposed to do. My name is Chris. My favorite color is purple. Like, what do you want from me? And then she'd be sitting like, she's like, you didn't feel nothing from the trip, and I'm like, what was he supposed to feel? She wanted him to be like, I love the soil. Like, I felt my roots. It was amazing. Like, no. He liked the giraffes, girl. He liked the giraffes. You mad because he didn't get all in depth with it? A lot of men not like that.
And
he's a good father. He take care of the kids. He's proactive and stuff like that. And you would think he was like just crazy, like not good for her or something.
Yeah, like I mean, if I would have went on the trip with the kids, right? So you can't even be in the frame of mind of really relaxing when you have your children with you. It's a family trip. It wasn't like it was a couple's trip. So like, okay, y'all went to go see the Serengeti, and there's no shade over to the motherlands. I haven't been there, so I don't know if it's like once you get there, it's like overwhelming. I don't know, but she is like Mother Earth. And I don't mean that to be shady, but she's just on a different path than he is. And in my thought process, it seems like she wants him to come over to where he is. And that may not be where he wants to be. He just wants to be Chris. And Monique wants to go through her metamorphosis and I guess grow. I don't know. It was confusing. And
it's definitely confusing. It's giving force.
Yes, it's giving force, and it's also giving, if the shoe was on the other foot, and let's say, what are men typically into, like fitness or whatever, and maybe she just was not didn't see for going to the gym or anything like that, and he was coming at her like, you need to do this and you need to do that, and I'm tired of coming home and seeing you on the couch and you ain't doing this and you're not about anything, she would like feel terrible.
But my thing is like, I'm sure he secured for the family a whole lot. Like, I'm sure they are secure with or without her money. So my thing is let that man relax. He done injured up his body. He wasn't present all his times when he was playing them games and everything. Now he's spending time with his kids and he's chilling and everything. And you want to go ahead and push him into this state that he don't want to necessarily be in, and that's okay. And I don't understand when she say like, maybe, I don't know if she just want more romance or what from him, but she needs to be very clear and specific, because I feel like she's all over the place and it's not going anywhere. That's why he don't know what to do, because she doesn't even know what it is that she's looking for.
Right. And I think like once they had, when the producers were talking to them separately, and then were able to kind of like, I guess, paint the picture for him. And then when she was crying and he picked her up, he's like, oh, so this is like, he didn't say it like that. He was like, oh, I didn't know like that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
You do for men. I don't want to say sad, but you have to paint the picture. Like,
no, you just tell them what it is.
This is what this is. This is what I need. This is what I want. Not blue, not red. I want purple. A purple heart. I want a purple heart. I want a purple heart that has this. It's like you don't mean to talk to them like that, but you all these innuendos and if it's not straight to the point, I would get confused too. Like, okay, so what do you want? Like,
that's why I said, what do she want? Because I thought you was going to tell me. Hey, Romel, we just talking about just a little bit of everything right now. We did our little topics already, and now we just doing a little open chat. So if you want to join, you can join and talk about whatever it is you want to talk about, because we probably got a few more minutes in us, and then it's time to take it on down. Take it on down. Take it on down.
Kiki is funny.
Okay. Growth is individual, and it takes time. Exactly. But you can't force somebody to grow into the person you want them to be. Like, if he's going to grow, he needs to grow into who he wants to be, and then that's to be all it is. Like, it's like she wants him to be like her, and that's not ever going to happen.
No, I can't even see Chris being that way. Like,
yeah, Monique is a weird one. She's a weird one. It's like, I want to like her, but she make it hard.
I know. Yeah, she does. It's just like,
I want to like you. I really do. Something about you makes me want to like you. But then the more I watch, the more I get annoyed. Like, you make it very hard for me to stick by your side. And then she played that game of telephone all wrong last episode. I was not here for that.
Yeah, that. And then with Winter. Oh, so how do you feel about Winter?
I like Winter.
She I don't dislike Winter. I'm trying to figure out who she is as well. I feel like she's playing a persona.
Like what? What do you mean by playing a persona?
She's just keeping it cute for the cameras. She's very much aware of it, and I get it. Like, listen. Like you. I mean, I believe she could have really, really matched Ashley's energy if she wanted to.
Yeah. See, what I like about Winter is that I said this before when I was talking to Jeremy Speaks, that I feel as though Winter I see parts of me in her when it comes to like transparency. I'm that girl that sit down and tell you all her business for no reason. Like, once I feel like close to you, next thing you know all my business. You like, girl, I just met you, and I know what I just feel like. I'm that girl. So I get it. You know what I mean? When you get amongst females, you want to talk to them, you want to confide in them, you want to build friendships and stuff like that. So I like that side of her. But she messy. She's super messy. But I think that
quick fun size. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, but she was throwing shade with her friend for over 10 years, not thinking that her friend was going to go right back immediately and start stirring up the mess. You know what I mean?
I was like, Monique, now, if you've known Winter for as long as you have, then Winter did not say that exactly.
She didn't say she said it exactly. She said it like, how, like, I'm telling you a story. Like, if I'm doing a review, right, and I'm saying how everything happened, and then I'm like, and I was like, in my head, or like, like giving my side comments. She was telling her what happened, but then giving her side comments. She took the side comments and made it part of what happened. I'm like, Monique, you don't listen effectively. You can't understand what was the story and what was her side comments. Do you think that she told them that she didn't want Mr. Fun Size because he's not her height, and she didn't want Mr. Stop at the I fell asleep at the stop sign? You think she said that? Like, girl, realize it was part of the conversation and was not.
Sure. I said, oh my gosh, you about to get this girl beat up down in the selfie the selfie station in the mall. I was like, oh my God.
Good vibes only.
Honey. Now listen, I understood Winter when she said, you had me come to the mall when I could have came dressed a little bit more casual, and you got to walk through the mall in like a ball gown basically and you going into this little selfie station. Like,
I could agree because it's like, come on now, it's a good vibes. We supposed to be getting drunk and having fun. We didn't got to put on no dresses and all that. We getting away from our kids. F them kids. I'm throwing on my sneakers, my sandals, my jeans, my t-shirt, whatever. And we about to go have some fun and turn up. She really act like it was a club inside the selfie booth.
yeah, I was like, wait, what? And then production was shady. And then they going, I said, oh, y'all shady. It's like 10 people in there. I was like, okay.
That's what I was like. I was like, it's not even pop. And then go pull up the side for a speech. To who?
Who was in there?
Who was the speech for?
Girl, everybody that knew her in there, like, the girl, for the cameras, like, who are we talking to? Production was like, girl, it's 10 people in here. Who are we talking to? It was more camera crew.
Yeah. It had, I don't know. That whole scene was ridiculous. That whole scene was ridiculous, yeah. It really was. Like, and Winston was just yelling for no reason. She literally just started yelling. I was like, what is she yelling for? What is happening in this whole entire scene? Them girls are crazy. But I do feel like it's going to evolve eventually because it's trying to give us something, but we just not really sure what's happening. And I think when it starts happening, we'll really be like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just really not, I would say, yeah, I don't think they're real friends. Like, I don't think they hang out like that. Like Winter and Monique, yeah. But all of them collectively, like, I don't even see Arena really, and not that they're bad women, like she wouldn't. They just don't seem like the people she would really run with, like hang with.
And I will agree that Arena is definitely playing both sides. Yeah. And she definitely instigated everything because I said that when it was at that dinner the first time. I said she instigated that whole thing because she kept bringing it. She was like, "You sure everything is okay? Because remember you said." And I'm like, "Why are you forcing this?" Like, girl, she said everything was okay, but she pushed that conversation to happen so bad. Them women, I don't know what it is about women on TV that get so catty all the time. Like, it needs to be grown women. These don't be like little girls or young women. These be like grown kids with grown women with grown kids, and they really be up here being catty like this. I hope that don't be me in the future.
No. I can't speak for all Virgo women, but a good majority of us are not like that. We don't like that attention. It's just like, not that drama. Like, no, ma'am. Like, you can keep that over there. We're not about that because if I turn up, it's gonna be different. It ain't gonna be calm down. No.
Well, so it definitely won't be no calm down over here. I missed my best friend's birthday. Arena, shut the F up.
No, I was mad at Jamie.
Jamie said, keep your tears. But this is my thing, right? But like, why would you choose to go to the selfies versus your best friend's birthday? Like, what?
It was very much giving, I have to go and do this filming at this selfie station, and then I'm coming to the party.
Or they could have just brought the filming to the party, but child, we needed to see that happen, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And then with Jamie, I was just like, oh, you really don't see it. You're like, girl, stop with them tears. Like,
I was like, you can keep your tears. I said, oh, he's used to them. He's definitely used to them tears.
She was like,
but I felt like, did the story not make sense at first? Because remember, when they first got to the house, she was like, he showed his whole behind last night. And then he was like, they were saying some stuff or whatever. And then it was like, what is they talking about? And then when they start talking about it, I was like, this don't make no sense. He came out to park the car drunk, but you drove off, but you was just pulling up and like, wait, what?
Yeah, it was giving. Production needs to make sure whatever edits they do, that they do it in order, like in sequence, because it was just jumping all over the place. And I was like, so you pulled up he came. You called him to come out. He came out. Then he yelled at you for moving. Like
She said he came out yelling, and I was like, about what? Now, when my first thought was that she got to the party when she said he showed his behind. I thought when she got to the party, she saw something she ain't want to see, so she was upset. But then when they started breaking it down, and she was like, I pulled up, he came out yelling, and then I was yelling at him. I told him I was pulling up because I wanted to get close, but he came out yelling with a drink in his hand, and I was pulling up, and then he got mad, and then you pulled off because I was like, wait, what?
girl, I got lost, and I think Jamie did too. But he was just so cold about it, like.
And then she was like, I missed my best friend's birthday. He was like, that's your fault. That's not my fault. I said, no.
I was like, dang, Jamie, tell her how you really feel. I was like, if
It
this
ain't
what 26 years of marriage get you, and your husband just don't care about your tears no more, he like, girl, I seen him.
But I feel like she kills me with the I never caught him cheating.
Whew.
Been with a man for 26 years, you never caught him cheating. That's a lie. That is a lie and a half, especially if he's cheating.
And just say, I mean, I just feel like there's a better way of saying it. Like, just she might as well just stay 10 toes down like Charlene is. My man don't cheat. Like,
My thing is like, so you mean to tell me that you bought the story he fell asleep in the car at the stop sign versus he actually cheated on you? Okay. He fell asleep at the stop sign. Okay, when he was drunk driving. Okay, but you never caught him cheating on you, but somehow he got to get in your phone and see the DMs of you DMing people.
right. And how do you do that? How does one fall asleep at
The stop sign.
Yeah.
Did he put it in park? What happened?
Right. That car is going to move.
Roll down the street. Like, how did this happen?
Oh, now let me tell you.
The next morning, like, what happened?
I follow Quicksilver on IG, and he posted the pictures of him, air quotes, he's been driving home sleepy or whatever. He literally slammed his truck into the side of their house, like the stairs or whatever outside.
God.
It was bad. He did some pretty bad damage to.
When was this?
He didn't say when it was, but it was recently that he posted the pictures. It's on there. Couples retreat.
Trying to move the car closer to the building so that she didn't have to walk too far because her feet hurt and yell, where are you going? Because he thought she was driving off. I mean, it was too much going on, Cameron. The story was still all over the place. You don't think so?
Yeah, it was all over the place. It was just like, I mean, was that, I didn't understand. Maybe they would just.
Definitely watch Couples Retreat. It's a good season. I really like this season.
Really?
I do. But I like couple-ish. So for me, it's like, ooh, I liked it. I
can't say why I'm not watching it. I'll have to tell the group chat. I can't say online.
Well, make sure you tell the group chat because we want to know now. You can't be bringing up stuff and not telling us. People saying Couples Retreat is really good. It really is. We're going live for Couples Retreat reunion. I say reunion, child. Review tomorrow at 4:00 because I started taking notes and then I stopped when I realized that I wasn't going live about that tonight. I caught up today. It's good. I like it more than last season, but there are some cringy moments. Exactly. But those cringy moments make it good, if that makes sense. But I'm really enjoying this season. But now that you said it, you definitely got to put it in the group chat for us. I think that's it. We getting up off here. It's 11:12. Girl, what we talk about for this long? We got up here at 9:15. What did we really talk about till 11:12 at night?
We do in the group chat, girl. We be cackling.
Right. Definitely do. But we gonna come back tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 4:00 because we definitely got to get into Couples Retreat because I have so much to say. If you are catching the playback, make sure you drop your yellow hearts and let me know that you stopped by. I'm gonna keep the title. I'm gonna keep the thumbnail what it is, and I'm gonna see who drop in and say what they gotta say, see what they see, and see what they hear. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna talk to you guys later.
Good night, y'all.
Good
Bye,
night.
Chloe.
All right, bye to Ellie. Thanks for joining me, girl.
No problem.
All right, y'all.